Okay, guys, Yard Dog here. Operation Detachment Global War 1936. Welcome, all you true believers and global war enthusiasts. It's common turn number Commonwealth, um, turn number 12, along with Free France. Um, Britain has 31 to spend, 18 to spend, and these guys have 11 to spend. They're going to be spending 30, 17, and 0. So they're going to save one. Going to save one, and they're going to save all of theirs. Purchases. Lend lease the Soviets a fighter. I've got 2 British airborne and a strat bomber, along with 2 militia upgrades. And then we're lend leasing the KMT, a medium tank from the FEC. They're buying an air transport and an airborne for the FEC. So that pretty much does it. Free France. Spending 10. Transport and an infantry. Okay, technology roles. We have 3 factories, so we're going to do improved construction, long-range aircraft, and the heavy strat bombers. Okay, got all 3. That's fantastic. So, got this one with an 8. And then this one moves up with a 11. And this one moves up with a 12. All right. So that's a good start. Okay, we have some attacks. I guess we'll start over here. No, we'll start with Britain. Okay, Britain's going to take this strategic bomber. It's going to pick this guy up here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop him off. 5, 6. Go back to here. 7. This guy is going to take this airborne here and drop him off there. Then he'll be flying back. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dropping him back off there. Got a Marine and an infantry. And these two fighters for escort will be well, not escort. They're going to be assisting in taking back Belgium here. So the transport's going to go drop off, come back in the port. And then we have two fighters that cross over. He can scramble, so I'm not sure if he's going to want to scramble, but we can roll for it if he wants to scramble to the adjacent over here. So we'll roll for all of that. Next, we have seaplane. Going to go after this sub here in the C zone. And then we've got the seaplane. Can't reach him. So I thought I could, but there's no sub base here because otherwise I could go 1, 2, 3, reach him. But because there's no sub base, he can only go 2 right here. So we'll just have to deal with that for now. Okay. I think that's it for the attacks. Mm-hmm. So we'll do these first. I've got a 2 3s versus a 2. Two 5s and a 9. One of these guys dies. Ah. Miss. Miss. And both die. Great. Now we'll do this one. First round they were at a 3, second round they were at a 2, so they would get that. And my fighter couldn't make it all the way here and all the way back. Well, let's see. Oh wow. Could have made it. Well, here's what it is. We'll do this one here. Ugh, there we go. Let's change this one. Okay. So we've got a infantry and a marine at 2. They have a militia. We'll do the militia in yellow. If he wanted to scramble a fighter, he can. But I've got 2 fighters coming in, so we'll just roll for that. Well, first we'll roll for this. Okay, he dies anyways. And then if he decided to scramble, I'll ask him in the chat. His fighter would have died. I don't think he'll scramble, but we roll the dice just in case. And so this now is British. Okay. This one over here. Heading on a so AS, he sits on a 5 or less. 5. He's dead. Okay. So he'll come back and land here. So now that there's shoot. Okay. He's kind of choked off my supply. Because from here you only get 3 from this one. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, to here. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. And back around to here's another one right there. And then I still have supply to there, and I still have supply to there. So these guys have full movement, as far as I can tell, with supply. Because they can get around, well, they can start from here and get around this way with supply. Hmm. I didn't think this part through. Hmm. All right. Well, I think it's time to abandon Egypt. So, okay. Second fleet is going to go here, along with medium bomber, fighter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. So they'll all fit on the 5 transports here. So these colonials will go here. We're taking, well, first of all, we're going to blockade this guy from ever coming out. And now we're going to take Sardinia in southern Italy. So we have these two and this fighter, and this fighter, and tactical bomber. Yeah. All going in. Okay, so we have 3 fighters. Versus 2 fighters. And I believe that's air superiority. I don't think the bombers can get into the air superiority, if I'm not mistaken. This medium bomber will join too. I have to look that up. Okay. Attacking and defending fighters and aircraft artillery roll. Casualties from these must be taken from opposing aircraft if possible. So I think that starts with that. Okay. These are the Italian fighters. These are the English fighters. Okay, 1-1. And 1-1. Okay, now we have, well, let's divide these up before we go any further. Basically, we've got 1, 2, 3. So this guy's going to go in port. The 2 AA. I know I'm kind of doing this out of turn, but it's just simpler. And I know these guys don't go till the first round or second round. And we also take double casualties. This is what I was intending. Next, I should have said this from the beginning, like what goes where. But these two, I mean, you can kind of tell what I was doing. So this medium bomber goes with this group. And these two go with this group right here. So we have a fighter, medium bomber, tactical bomber, and 2 infantry. So those are the landing forces. This will be the militia. And then we've got a fighter and a tactical bomber and medium bomber. Alright, so medium bomber, tactical bomber, fighter, 2, and we'll see if we take double casualties. Nope. So now we'll roll these two. 2 2s, 7, 7, and a 6. Fighter hits. These guys hit. So he's dead. Okay. Medium bomber can go back to Gibraltar. These two can land on the aircraft carriers here. And now I have this attack here, which is basically 4 and a 7 versus a 2. All right. Okay. Medium bomber hits, and we'll see if we take double casualties. No, we do not. Okay. There we go. These two guys are here. And we'll put the little marker here. And all these guys land over here. So the fighter from here could have went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, but he died. So same thing with the medium bomber. If it was from here, he can go to here and then land over here in Gibraltar. These guys. Okay. Believe, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So you can raid the line here. Forgot that one. Grab 2 dice. Okay, so they hit 1 on Italy. There. These 3 are going to go into this group here. All right, so now that essentially cuts off No, it doesn't. Maybe it does. Cuts off the supply. Yeah, it cuts off supply to these ships here. So I've got a submarine here and my fleet here. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, submarine's there. So he'd have to roll to get supply to his ships over here. Okay. It's all yours, buddy. And I'm gonna roll for Uruguay. Sweden, Portugal. Actually, how about I got Argentina? So we'll do Denmark. Nothing. Okay. Let's see if I want to do any movements. Yes, this guy. Move him up here. Okay. Um, okay, place units. Put this on the Soviets build. Oh, what am I doing? That's not America. Do, do, do. Let's do it this way. They should be able to go around the top. Boom, 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 boom. Land it in somewhere in here and get railed wherever they want. So just put it on there like that. Okay. Two militia upgrades. Like that.
Do you know where my mommy went?
Huh?
Do you know where my mommy went?
Yeah, she went outside.
Okay. Sister, you could be outside. Sister, no, you can be outside. Sister, no.
Actually, we're going to do this guy instead. There's a sub in here. That was my battle cruiser. I guess I did. Sucks. love to put something right here to block him from being able to make anything in that factory. It's okay. Um, okay, medium tank, transport, and airborne. Mhm. Okay, let's look at how much they collect. 28 plus 2 and 3 is 5, plus 1 for diplomacy is 6, so that is 34. So I'll have 35. Okay, and then they should have 8, let's see, 14 plus 2, 16. Seventeen, and they collect 9, so they'll be at 20. And they're done. Stick these guys, stick them right here for now. Free France. Free France. They're going to attack this destroyer right here. Actually, that's what I was going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, they're going to attack this destroyer. Fighters, seaplanes, tactical bombers, and medium bombers may carry out port attack. They have inherent AA, and you can scramble eligible fighters into the area. So he's got a airfield here, so he could scramble to here. And that's not worth it. But taking the medium bomber and going over to here and bombing the transport is worth it. I wish there was a I can't remember if Italy declared war on France or not to boost the income. I don't know if they're at war or not, so I'm going to roll two separate. So if they are at war, I'd like to take out this transport. I think they are at war. I think, I can't remember if Italy attacked these guys to boost up their income or not. Well, we can fix it in housekeeping, but at least we can do the rolls. So medium bomber taking out this transport here. There's inherent AA for the attack. Missed. And then that's a 7 or less. Got it. So that would be my initial right there. But secondarily would be, if I can't attack that with Free France, I'm going to take 2 fighters and the bomber. And these guys are going to provide escort for the bomber and the French destroyer, so we'll roll that out. And if he scrambles, we'll do that scenario. So, just change the colors. Because I don't know. There's no tracker on here that I can tell. There's no tracker that who declared war on who and who's at war with who. Okay. So this is if he wants to scramble. Nothing. So one of these would die. But I think he gets to fire back in this scenario if he scrambles. Anyways, kind of screw this up. So they're both dead in that scenario. So now the bomber is free to go in and attack the destroyer. So missed on the AA. And that's a hit on the destroyer, but both of these fighters would be dead. Destroyer would be dead, and the bomber would come back and land here. So that's option B if I can't hit the Italian fleet. So, alright, so we have 2 scenarios where he could scramble this and lose that into here. And then we have this bomber going into here, killing the Italian transport, but for some reason, if Italy and France are not at war, our alternative would to come in here, kill this destroyer, lose 2 fighters, he would lose this fighter, the bomber kills the destroyer and lands back here. So, I will ask him if France and Italy are at war. And I'm going to put this transport here. And I'm going to put this guy here. And Free France collects 8. And that should be the conclusion of the turn. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Excelsior.